In the book of Proverbs 13:20, Bible says, "Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm." So, walking with the wise has a lot into it. Not just necessarily speaking about the person that you walk up with every day. You're there on the road or in your work and all that. Yes, definitely, to a sense or to an extent, it means like that. But there's more to that. Like, for example, who are the people that you listen to, even to the channels that you're subscribed to? Because right now it's a very digital era. It's a very digital era. So whoever walks with the wise becomes wise. So which platforms are you subscribed to? Like, for example, if you have not said subscribe here, subscribe, because this is a very wise channel. So you'll be walking with the wise when you subscribe here. That's for sure. But there's a video that I'm about to play for you from Prophet Lovy, where he's speaking about Jonathan Suleman. And something that's very striking. This is not the first time actually I'm hearing Prophet Lovy speaking about him, but this just shows you that he's someone that as well, maybe he's subscribed to Johnson Suleman, so he's following him up very closely and all that. So he's walking with the wise. So Proverbs 13:20 says, let me just repeat that: whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. So let's get in the video and then we'll just have a conversation later.
It is dangerous. When you just have friends and people that don't benefit you, it's a problem. I love what Apostle Johnson Selman said. I saw this video one time. I think on IG said, if there are 4 fools walking and you among them, you're the 5th fool. It's absolutely the truth. It's true. It's 100% true. We are supposed to add on one another, not subtract from another. I was on a 17-hour flight, or 16 and a half, from Dubai to LA. And I had my sons with me, and I had my biological son with me. And I would go and check on them all the time. So I told them, let's go sit in the lounge. So we're in Emirates. We went and sat in the lounge because this flight is long and it's a pretty good plane. So we go and sit in the lounge, and Andrew sits next to me. I posted that video, and Charles was there, and my little brother Charles was there. And Andrew just decides he falls asleep on my shoulder. So I look at Charles, and Charles was capturing it because we were laughing at who's going to fall asleep first. And I told him, film this, we got him. But then after I looked back on that, I remember when Andrew was born, Andrew always laid on my chest. Always. If you ask the JTs, the Elenas, they know. He always used to lay on my chest. That was his favorite place to lay when he was a baby. If I put him on my chest, he was calm. Always. And he was already a calm child. When he got older, he still would sleep like that, but now the legs were too long. I couldn't manage it anymore. Then when he grew even more, he would try to come and do that. Now he would put his legs, he would sit on me like a motorcycle and lay. And then I'll have to carry him to bed like that. Then he got to a place, I'll be like, Andrew, get up here. Nah, I can't carry you like that. I can sit down and you can put your head on my lap and you can sleep, but you're too big now, sir. You're going to crush my chest. Now when he sleeps, I no longer carry him to bed. I just hit him, hey, go to bed. Okay, he goes to bed. Now he's so big that he's maybe 3 inches or 4 inches maybe away from me, my height. He can't even him himself, he can't fit in that puzzle. The only place he can fit is his head on my shoulder. Sometimes he will just be next to me and he will still do the same thing and lay on me, but notice, he is not that big still trying to lay on my chest. Because his weight, he knows his weight now and his size. I can't bear it anymore in that way. So, okay, let me just lay on the shoulder. It will not burden him. So the weight of his head on my shoulder is not different than me carrying him when he was a child laying on my chest. So somebody that needs help from you should lighten the load on you, should not increase the weight on you. If they are making it heavier and harder, cut it off like a cancer. You will sacrifice your destiny. You will sacrifice your calling for their sake.
Wow. That
It is
is
dangerous.
quite, those actually,
you
that
just
is
have
quite profound right there, you know, when it comes to an extent where now the people that you see, the people that you have chose to walk with, the people you've decided to support, now you have to go to an extent even of sacrificing your own destiny, like the main reason why you came to the earth, because probably the main reason is not for them, it's not, it's actually not the service that you're offering to them, but rather God had he has a great mission or a purpose, that the reason that you're here. But now you so much caught up into this circle that you are unable to live. And I understand that circle sometimes, especially family circles really give someone a lot of weight. They can really give you a lot of weight. They can really give you a lot of weight. And then it gets to an extent that they feel like this is something that you are supposed to do. So yo, I know, I understand that that's just crazy. That is just crazy, yo. But we have to get a balance. At the end of the day, there should always be a balance, because at the end of the day, they have their own life. Just for some reason, if someone, maybe probably they're not where they're supposed to be, maybe they might be suffering, or let me just use the word, let me just say they might be suffering, and then maybe at that moment you're doing good. That is their own life. That is their own story. That is their own story, and that is their position, that they need to work out their faith out and get to probably a better level. So that has got nothing to do with you. But sometimes when you sit down with some people, especially family, they always feel like, you know, this is your responsibility. Like, yo, I understand I'm part of this family. I never asked to be part of this family. God decided and made me part of this family. And definitely, if you're blessed, definitely you're supposed to give a hand. But let it not be for the cost of your own destiny. Let it not be for the cost of your own destiny. I believe and I say that they should just be a balance. Like, it should just be a very balanced or an understanding kind of a help. So that is my opinion about this. That is my opinion about this. And I like to hear what you think about this. I like to hear what you think about this. And then let us not forget, there's a lot of impact as well for the friends that we choose to keep in our lives. The people that we call our close friends, they have a lot of impact on us. Like they always say, just show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. Like that just shows the person you are by just if someone just looks at your friends, he like, yo, this is the person that you are. So, and if there's any addiction that probably you are trying to stop in your life, one of the ways that I'll ask you or advise you to, if there's an addiction or there's a new habit you want to attract, if there's a new habit, just attract the right friends who are already practicing that habit. For example, if it's working out, you'll easily just fit in and you'll find that you've already endorsed that kind of a habit. Same way, if there's an addiction that you want to cut out, just cut out the friends that are actually in that addiction. For example, if it's alcoholism, just cut out your alcoholic friends and then get friends who are not into alcoholism, or just be by yourself without that vibe. It's not a must that are definitely, it's not a must for you to have real friends, really. It's not a must. I don't think it's any disability. It's still okay. Actually, it might be even happier. But yeah, because if you have bad friends, then that would be crazy or better. If you have good friends, then that's a plus for real. So That is my opinion about this. I'd like to hear what you think about this right there in the comment section. See you in the next video.